Welcome back to World Area Studies, Western Hemisphere, Week 2. I hope everybody had a wonderful 3-day weekend. I heard that Schoology was not available this weekend, so if you were trying to get some assignments in and weren't able to do that, I've given you until Wednesday at midnight to turn that in. So let's take a look at this week. You'll notice my suggested weekly breakdown. Today you should open all the assignments, look through them, and begin and complete the first assignment, the diagnostic. Wednesday, tomorrow, watch the discussion video and make your initial post. And if you are coming to campus, I look forward to meeting you. On Thursday, watch the different types of government videos, take notes, and make your first reply in the discussion. And then Friday, review your notes and submit your questions in the quiz. Then make your second reply of the discussion, and finally make sure you've turned in all your work for the week. If you're all caught up, then you can have a great empty weekend, and you can spend some time getting other assignments in if you still need more time. Alright, so let's look at the assignments. Actually, don't forget to check your grades. Obviously, since last week was the first week, there's not much scored. I have scored some things, but not everything yet. But check this every week. If there's a little picture next to these lines, that means you've turned it in, you're good to go. If there's a score, that means I have graded it. So back to the materials. Oh, also, if you have any questions, remember, email me, call me, text me. And then starting next week, if you're having to turn things in past due date, make sure you're using this. If I've already graded it, you need to let me know that I need to change your grade. Alright, so course content. If you're new this week, run through the week 1 assignments. They're just contact information and stuff for me to get to know you. And then start with Unit 2. Alright, Week 2, Intro to Economics and Politics. This unit is Economics and Political Change, Success in Economics and Political Change. Here's a video of what the Western Hemisphere is defined as. You probably saw this last semester. If you're new, go ahead and watch that. And then begin on the Unit 2 diagnostic. So this is a little writing piece. 1 or 2 paragraphs, at least 5 sentences, please. Submit it to the Dropbox. What you're going to do is open the Google Doc. And then there's a question here. Kind of relates to what we'll be learning this semester. In the United States, we know that we vote for our leaders in a democratic republic. And those leaders make decisions for us, oftentimes involving the economy. But other places may have different types of leadership, such as a dictatorship or an oligarchy. In those places, the economy may be ran differently. Think of a time when you have made a decision involving money and other people. Write about this experience. What was the situation? Did you come to the decision on your own? Maybe a group vote was involved. What was the conclusion? Was the problem resolved? Why or why not? These tell me in a strong paragraph or 2, 6 sentences minimum, using evidence and support. Write what happened. So you can make a copy to be able to write in this, and then change the file name to include your name when you save it, and then move on to the next assignment once you've submitted that. This is a video by Hans Rosling. I enjoy his topics of conversation, his TED Talks and YouTube videos. He's got all the countries, 200 countries, 200 years in 4 minutes, and talks a little bit about their economy and how they have grown in the last 200 years. So watch that, and then answer the questions. How has economics influence changed to nations over time? And how have governments and shifts in political leadership influenced the change to nations over time? So remember, this is a discussion. So when you reply, ask questions, respond to your classmates' thoughts. You're welcome to disagree or disagree, just explain why and be respectful. And remember that it's okay to agree to disagree. Your post should be no less than 3 sentences. Your reply should also be at least 2 sentences. 50 points for your initial post, 25 for each of your 2 replies. You're welcome to reply to more than 2 people, but you will only get credit for the first 2 responses, for a total of 100 points. You need to make sure you post first to be able to see everyone else. After the discussion, there are some videos for you to watch about different types of governments. They're pretty quick videos, all about 5 minutes each. And then take notes while you're doing that. All the videos are in one folder, and then after that there is a vocab check. It's not really a quiz because you can resume it. And you have 3 attempts. Basically, I just want you to write your definitions in the quiz tool. If you have any questions about that, let me know. You don't need to know the words before you take the quiz. Please look them up or use your notes from the video. If you finished all that and you're feeling like you want more work to do, there's some Martin Luther King work, an extra credit quiz. It says this quiz is worth 0 points, but you will get credit for whatever you answer, and I will add that to the contact form assignment. Read this article, and then take the quiz. Also, when you read the article, note that there are some footnotes. One of the questions from the quiz comes from the footnotes, so make sure you read those too if you want to answer that question. This extra credit will be in this folder, but it is not due until the end of the semester. So you don't need to do it right now, but you're welcome to do it at any time this semester. Alright, I think that's about it. Again, if you have any questions or any problems, please let me know sooner rather than later so that we can get it fixed out before the assignments are due. Have a great day or a great week.